Hello, from the University of Minnesota, Organizational Leadership, Policy, and Development, 5348. My name is Ann Bauer, and today we will be talking about induction.
There were two districts. Lake School District was a small district that hired people that they trusted. So, on new employee orientation day, the teachers came. They had a schedule, but unfortunately, the principal was in another meeting and running late. The technology person forgot and said they'd meet up with the new teachers another day. The administration brought the new teachers on a tour of the school and did a brief overview of school policies and things to expect. Opened it up to any questions that the teachers might have. But unfortunately, as the teachers were new to the district, they didn't have very many questions. Mountain School District, on the other hand, had 3 days planned for new teacher orientation. These teachers came in, were welcomed with a gift, had 3 days worth of organized, scheduled orientation. They took a bus ride around the community so they could see where these students were coming from. The administration took them out to lunch and invested time getting to know the new teachers. Over the course of the year, the new teachers met with mentor teachers on regular occasions, and the mentor teachers supported and encouraged the new teachers with behavior, lesson plans, and any other questions they might have. The new teachers were also engaged in professional learning communities where they were surrounded by a small group of teachers working in the same grade or subject as they were, where they could collaborate and work together and be supported. They were also observed on a regular basis from administration. The administration took a very coach-like approach as they encouraged the new teachers to refine and become the best educators they could possibly be. These two districts are very different, and without question, Mountain School District led to more successful teachers, a better retention rate. And today, we're going to briefly spend some time talking about why the induction or orientation period is vital to the success and retention of your employees.
Let's begin with an overview of the benefits of an effective induction process. Then, we will follow it with the elements that make a quality orientation. Those elements include focusing on introduction to the school district, community, the school building, a special area for first-year teachers, and the ever-critical area of mentoring. An effective induction process does so many things, including helping employees feel welcome and secure. It allows new employees the opportunity to identify as part of a team. Employees will be inspired toward excellence in performance because they will be exposed to the newest teaching methods and technology. Employees will be adjusted to the work environment. They will also receive information about the community, school systems, building, faculty, and students. It will also be a time when employees are allowed to meet coworkers that they will be spending so much time with. And it also increases employee retention. So to begin with, in your induction or your orientation in the beginning of the year, you want to have a set schedule and be respectful of the new employee's time by staying to that schedule. At the beginning, you want to focus on the district, community, and building. You'll want to provide a school board policy and employee manuals for the new employees to review. It'll be important to take some time to go over these items and allow employees the opportunity to ask clarifying questions to further understand their roles. It'll be important for you to spend time on the mission and vision of your school and your district, understanding the ever important why we do what we do. This will give a new employee the opportunity to feel deeply a part of what we are doing together. An HR representative will be important in this process to provide employee benefits, including medical insurance, retirements, and so on. It's also important to provide a community orientation. According to Rebor, they talk about how new employees need to be presented with information about the economic, social, racial, cultural, ethnic, and religious makeup of this community. A great way to provide this opportunity is to load a bus and take a drive around your community so new employees can see for themselves the area that's attending your school. And finally, this seems so basic, but often overlooked, a building tour and map. You don't want new teachers getting lost in an awkward corner of your building, so it's important for you to take time to walk them around so that they know just where they need to go. First-year teachers are critical to the future of education. Research shows nearly 1/4 of new teachers will leave the profession within 2 years of service. These are people that had a heart for teaching. 1/3 will leave after 3 years. We can change that by providing quality induction processes. And we can remedy this crisis and have a return on investment on our behalf for $1.66 for every $1 spent on the induction process. It is critical to pour time, energy, and information into those first-year teachers. Mentoring. Mentoring is what brings us through the race of the induction process. The orientation process is good and fine, but it only lasts the first few days. Mentoring is what provides quality orientation for new employees throughout their careers. It's important that an experienced teacher can serve as a mentor and can commit to an intentional time on a regular basis. Not for just one day or 1 month or even 1 year, but a mentor needs to be able to meet with that new employee for multiple years to help them establish quality teaching practices, including behavioral management and lesson plans. Professional learning communities are also a great resource in the induction process to provide for new employees to surround themselves with other educators based on grade or subject. It is a collaborative and safe environment where they can learn and grow and challenge one another. And finally, quality mentoring experience is not complete without appropriate evaluation from supportive administration. It's an important thing to note here that you don't want the mentor to serve as an evaluator. You want to protect that mentor relationship as a safe place for the teacher to come in a environment that's free of judgments or anxiety. And it's also important the administration approaches evaluation from a supportive and encouraging place. All of these things make up a quality induction process. And if you, as a district, can implement these things, you will have happy employees. Thank you so much for your time.